In episode 44, Tianqi and his crew had just exited the dungeon, under the command of that guy, Ye Weiyang. The latter half of the run had indeed gone much smoother. It was clear this person was a higher level, more experienced expert than they were. But as for that guy, Tianqi and the others felt absolutely no reverence. The truth was, they hadn't realized it. Not just Chen Yu, but they themselves had already been poisoned by Brother Expert's influence. Ye Weiyang's skill was top tier among players, yet it didn't even register on their radar. After exiting the dungeon, the guy stood off to the side looking incredibly smug, his whole posture screaming, "Go on, shower me with praise, don't hold back." Then I got a system message, "You've been kicked from the party."
Damn it, you bastard! Why'd you kick me?
Weren't you busy? Go on, get to it.
Actually, I'm free now.
Ah, sorry about that, but we're all out of seats. We've got friends coming.
Hearing this, Ye Weiyang's eyes lit up. He quickly said,
Could it be Lord Grimm?
That's none of your business.
but Ye Weiyang refused to leave, shamelessly hovering around the four of them. Tianqi was thoroughly annoyed. He wanted nothing more than to cut this guy down. But the man was an elite from tyrannical ambition. Tianqi truly didn't dare to make such a lethal move. What's he still doing here? What's his game? Tianqi could guess the reason, and it only made him more annoyed. They can't compete with a master like that. They're just average players. Getting to run a few dungeons with a pro like him was pure luck. Now, if he had a choice of elite teams from tyrannical ambition, would he still bother hanging out with them? They've only known each other for a day. There's no real bond there yet. In the midst of his agitation, Lord Grimm's figure drew closer, and Chen Yu shouted out. In the game, just like in real life, the louder the sound, the farther it travels. But the problem was, this volume came from a real person. You could imagine that Chen Yu, whether at home or in an internet cafe, was genuinely bellowing at the top of his lungs. If anyone else was around to see this, it'd look pretty damn stupid. Lord Grimm raised his battle spear in a casual salute. Tianqi and the others were just about to step forward, but Ye Weiyang was faster than a rabbit, darting ahead of them in a flash.
So you're Lord Grimm. I've heard so much about you. I'm Ye Weiyang, a top player from Tyrannical Ambition.
Ye Weiyang immediately introduced himself.
Oh, hello.
Yi Shu acknowledged, then turned to Tianqi and the others who had already gathered around.
Your friend?
Hey! Yeah. I'm the one who just went through that dungeon with Brother Tianqi. We're Battle Forged brothers now.
What the? Who the hell are you?
Tianqi had never met someone so shameless.
Hey, Tianqi, don't tell me you're going to pretend you don't know me just because we're out of the dungeon?
Tianqi really wanted to kick this guy to death. He hastily sent an invite to the expert while shouting toward Ye Weiyang.
We're heading into the dungeon. You go do your own thing.
Take me with you. Please take me with you.
Ye Weiyang kept shouting, looking nothing like a top-tier player. Even the greenest noobs begging for carries in the old servers aren't this shameless. At least they have the decency to type it out.
No room left.
Hey sis, how about letting your big brother have a seat?
Ye Weiyang had found the team's weak spot. Shamelessly, he latched onto Chen Yu. Chen Yu was a rookie, and he'd never encountered someone so shameless. He was completely flustered, unsure how to handle it. Just as she was about to give in to that guy, Ye Shu stepped in.
You're a cleric?
Yeah, a real pro with the skills.
As he spoke, Ye Weiyang produced his dazzling silver cross pendant. Tianqi and the others didn't recognize the item, but they could tell it was top-tier gear.
The Ice Crystal Cross, an orange-tier weapon.
Whoa! A true expert with a sharp eye. Take me with you.
We don't need a cleric.
An instant kill. That was an instant kill, delivered in just 6 words. The previously lively Ye Weiyang instantly fell silent. Tianqi and the others were utterly in awe of Brother Expert. We don't need a cleric. Now that's a statement with presence. If anyone else stood at the Frost Forest dungeon entrance and said, "We don't need a cleric," even Tianqi would call them out for blowing smoke. But Brother Expert is different. When Brother Expert says we don't need a cleric, then we don't need a cleric. Clerics can go play somewhere else.
Let's go in. Go in.
Tianqi called out loudly, and no one paid Ye Weiyang any further mind. Like a statue, Ye Weiyang watched as the 5 of them filed into the dungeon.
Brother Expert, what's the plan?
Tianqi entered the dungeon and immediately handed the party leader role to Lord Grimm.
I'll pull the mobs. You all just focus on DPS.
While the main tank pulling and grouping the mobs is the toughest part of a wave clear, the rest of the team still has to be on point. Even with Yeshu at the helm, he had no confidence they could pull it off. With expert brother holding the fort, Tianqi and the others felt their dungeon runs were an absolute delight. It's just that Chen Yu was being a bit clueless. He actually asked brother expert,
Master, can we break the record?
"Isn't that just asking for humiliation?" The problem with their record run isn't with the expert. It's with them, the ones who aren't experts. Tianqi and the others, feeling deeply ashamed, rushed to help brother expert brush off the awkward question. The dungeon run went smoothly. When the boss dropped loot, Tianqi and the others unanimously passed, letting Yeshu pick first. But if the gear was something their own class specialized in, Yeshu would always let them have it. The 2 dungeon runs were over in a flash. No hidden boss appeared, and no spectacular gear dropped. Lord Grimm could still run the dungeon one more time, but Tianqi and the others had already used up their attempts. They could only leave, filled with regret. But the moment we stepped out of the dungeon, there he was, Ye Huayang, standing right outside. He'd already left after our first dungeon run. Spotting the 5 of them, Ye Huayang immediately rushed over.
Out of attempts?
The kid's cheerful grin made Tianqi itch to punch him. Ye Huayang, who had run the dungeon with them, knew they only had 2 attempts.
I've got one left.
Yeshu, for his part, was being honest.
What a coincidence. I've got one left too.
Oh,
And there's an even bigger coincidence. See? I've got 3 friends here, and we just happen to have 1 run left. What are the odds, right?
As Ye Huayang spoke, 3 figures emerged from the crowd outside the dungeon, each sporting the guild tag of tyrannical ambition above their heads.
what a coincidence.
Since it's such a coincidence, why don't we just run this one together while we're at it?
How about we try to set a new record while we're at it?
Oh yeah, let's do it.
To break the record, you need 2 things.
All right, shoot.
First, it's not free.
That can be negotiated. And the other one?
No clerics.